Infinix Hot 60 Pro Plus is easily one of the most impressive and exciting budget phones I can get right now, priced at around $165. That is around 260,000 naira. It offers incredible value for that price. Infinix sets the new record for the slimmest smartphone with both curved display and a large battery. Despite its sleek design and its lightweight build, it houses a 5,160 mAh battery. Durability isn't a concern either. The phone feels solid and well built. Gorilla Glass 7 eye protection, IP65. You get a protective case and a screen protector, since finding it separately can be difficult. Slimness of the Infinix Hot 60 Pro Plus is without a doubt one of its main selling points. That alone wouldn't be a reason for me personally to buy a phone. I wouldn't get a phone just because it is slim. In fact, I don't like slim phones like that. But there are some things that make this phone even more compelling. That said, the slim design will definitely appeal to a lot of people. Some users really love the ultra thin phone that they can easily slip into their pockets and almost forget they are carrying anything. For them, it is a big advantage. For me, slimness isn't a major factor. What truly matters is what the phone delivers beyond its looks. The performance, the battery, the display, the overall experience. That is exactly what I need to know on any smartphone. This phone has been out for a while now. Honestly, everyone have recommended it to has come back with nothing but compliments. No complaint at all, just appreciation for pointing them towards such an incredible device. This phone features 6.78-inch AMOLED display, 1.5K resolution, 144Hz refresh rate, peak brightness up to 4,500 nits. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 7 eye, ensuring both clarity and durability. Display quality is outstanding, easily one of the best you will find on any budget smartphone, not just on the paper, but also in real world use. Colors are vivid, the brightness are excellent, and the overall viewing is smooth and sharp. The 144Hz refresh rate isn't something you will experience across every app. Most apps will run at 60 Hz, some at 90 Hz, some at 120 Hz. Only a limited number of apps can fully take the advantage of 144 Hz capacity. Still, the display remains one of the most impressive features of this phone. Infinix has really stepped up its game on the Infinix Hot 60 Pro Plus in terms of long-term support. The phone ships with Android 15 and Infinix promised 3 years of major OS update, meaning that you are covered up to Android 18, and on top of that, you will also get 5 years of security update, which is quite impressive for a budget smartphone at this price. Getting that level of software commitment from Infinix is definitely a big win. Hot 60 Pro Plus is powered by the MediaTek Helio G200. It is a solid budget chipset that handles everyday tasks with ease, whether it is browsing, social media, chatting, WhatsApp, scrolling through Instagram, watching videos. The performance is smooth and reliable. For casual gaming, the phone performs really well. Games like Subway Surfer, Candy Crush, Mobile Legends, they run effortlessly. It can even handle more demanding titles at decent setting, or if you push it too hard, especially with heavy or prolonged gaming, you will start to notice something. Frame drops, limited graphics options. That is when it reminds you it is still a budget device. Overall, the performance of the Hot 60 Pro Plus is fantastic for the price, making it one of the most capable budget phone available right now. Hot 60 Pro Plus also comes with 8GB of RAM, which is more than enough to handle all your daily activities smoothly. Multitasking feel effortless. The storage isn't the problem either. You get 128GB of base storage, or you can also opt for 256GB if you need more space. On the camera side, this phone really delivers for the price. It features 15MP. It is a Sony sensor at the back, and then we have 13 megapixel front-facing camera. Both are not capable of 4K video, but they are useful for casual photos or shooting videos or creating social media content. Audio is another area where the Hot 60 Pro Plus shine. It packs stereo speakers tuned by JBL, producing clear, powerful sound. Because of its ultra slim design, there is no headphone jack. You also won't find memory card slots, so you will need to stick with the built-in storage. Meaning, if 128GB isn't enough, then 256GB version is your best buy. But this phone includes an optical in-display fingerprint sensor, which is fast and reliable. It also supports reverse wired charging, letting you use your phone to charge other devices when needed. Charging speed are impressive. 45-watt fast charging can take your battery from 0 to 50% in about 22 minutes. I can't end my thoughts on the Infinix Hot 60 Pro Plus without talking about the UI and the overall user experience plus the operating system. Infinix SOS has a reputation of being a bit junky, especially on budget phones. It tends to come with quite few pre-installed apps and bloatware, and unfortunately, that is also the case here. You will find several unnecessary apps already on the phone when you first set it up. My advice is just to delete or disable them immediately to free up space and improve performance. Once you do that, the overall experience is actually fantastic. The interface feels smooth, responsive. It comes with AI-powered features that genuinely make daily use easier and smarter. Another great addition is the dual system feature. It allows you to create two separate spaces on your phone, almost like having two smartphones in one. You can use one for your personal use, you can use the other one for your work, or simply keep apps and data neatly separated. It is a thoughtful feature that adds flexibility and convenience to the overall experience. So yes, despite the bloatware issue, the user interface and the experience on the Hot 60 Pro Plus are impressive. They are modern, full with smart features that elevate everyday use. Hot 60 Pro Plus is the star of the Hot 60 series. It is easily the most popular and the most talked about. But why many people are drawn to the Pro Plus, I actually find myself more interested in the Hot 60 Pro, the regular Pro version. Hot 60 Pro skips the curved screen, and I prefer it that way. I like flat display. It is easier to handle, more practical, less fragile. It doesn't have IP65 rating found in the Pro Plus. Instead, it comes with IP64, which still offers decent protection against the dust and splashes. What really makes the 60 Pro stand out are small but meaningful extras. It includes a dedicated micro SD card slot for storage expansion, and it also retains 3.5mm audio jack. You can still use your wired earphone without needing an adapter. Aside from those differences, everything else from the performance, display, battery life, camera, they are similar to the Pro Plus, yet the Pro costs less. The Pro is around 140k, which makes it even a better deal. Then for me, the combination of the practicality, affordability, solid performance makes the Pro the true value for money champion in the entire Hot 60 lineup. The Galaxy A26 5G is another exciting smartphone. If you've been following this channel, you already know that we've talked a lot about the Galaxy A26 for good reason. A26 5G sits right between budget and mid-range segment. It is in the perfect middle ground. If you don't want to spend too much on a full mid-range device, but you also don't want to settle for a typical budget phone, this is a sweet spot. People love A26 for separation, and one of the biggest is the build quality. You are getting premium design with Corning Gorilla Glass Victor's protection on both front and on the back, giving it a sturdy high-end feel. It comes with IP67 rating for dust and water resistant, which is rare in this price category. Another strong point of the A26 5G is its processor. It is powered by the Exynos 1380 chipset. Compared to that MediaTek Helio G200 we found on the Hot 60 Pro and the Pro Plus, Exynos 1380 is far more powerful. It handles demanding tasks easily, allows you to enjoy high graphics setting in games. The chipset isn't flagship level, it is a solid mid-range processor. It comes with 5G support, which is a big advantage. It is something that many brands don't do at this price. On the software side, Samsung remains unmatched. The A26 runs One UI, which is easily one of the smoothest, if not the smoothest, and the most refined Android experience you can get. It is clean, it is stable, optimized for long-term use. Samsung also guarantees years of software updates and security patches. We have triple camera system on the A26 5G. It is another highlight. Unlike some budget phones where only one lens truly works, all the three lenses are functional. and deliver solid results. You get 50MP wide lens, 8MP ultra wide, 2MP macro lens for close-up shots. Then the rear camera can do 4K, and the 13MP front-facing camera cannot do 4K, but it can record at 1080p. Then the display is another area worth talking about, because when Samsung says they deliver quality screen, you can believe it. They always do. On the paper, the display specs on the Galaxy A26 5G doesn't sound groundbreaking. In fact, they are a bit behind what you get on the Infinix Hot 60 Pro and the Pro Plus. But you are getting 6.7-inch AMOLED panel, 1080p resolution, 120Hz refresh rate. It is not the most impressive display on the paper, but in the real world use, it is fantastic. 120Hz refresh rate is well optimized on this phone. Most apps actually run at that speed, giving you your smooth, fluid experience throughout. Because it is Samsung display, you can expect that rich color, deep blacks, excellent brightness that Samsung always do. Samsung color tuning and calibrations are among the best in the industry, if not the best. Another thing users appreciate is the expandable storage. The A26 5G supports micro SD card slots, allowing you to easily increase your storage speed. You can choose between 6 or 8 GB of RAM, 128 or 256 GB of internal storage, depending on your need. However, there are a few things that users don't like about this phone. The first one is the U-shaped notch at the top of the display. It looks dated, giving the phone a design that feels more like something from 2020 rather than 2025 device. The second issue is the audio. Samsung removed stereo speaker, so you only get one single bottom firing speaker. While it is not terrible, it is definitely not as massive as what you'd find on dual speakers. There's no 3.5mm audio jack, which might disappoint users who still prefer wired earphones. That side-mounted fingerprint sensor also looks outdated, but some people do appreciate that for that conveniency. Galaxy A26 5G is currently priced at around 350 to 360,000 naira, which makes it a solid option for everyone who wants a reliable, well-balanced smartphone without jumping into flagship category. At that price, you are getting a premium build, 5G connectivity, smooth AMOLED display, strong mid-range performance, Samsung top-notch software experience, all backed by long-term updates and security support. The Tecno Spark 40 Pro Plus is another fantastic smartphone that you can easily go for right now. Hardware-wise, it shares a lot of similarities with the Infinix Hot 60 Pro Plus, though the software experience is different. So, Tecno uses iOS, not XOS. Like the Infinix, it is also a slim device, though it is not ultra slim as the Hot 60 Pro Plus. It packs 5,200 milliamp power battery despite the slim form factor, 45 watt fast charging. But Tecno goes a step further by adding 30 watt wireless charging, which is rare and impressive feature at this price. In terms of hardware, both phones are almost identical. Under display fingerprint sensor, no memory card expansion, no headphone jack, there is stereo speakers, 50 megapixel camera, MediaTek Helio G200, same storage variant, 8 GB of RAM, 128 or 256 GB. Corning Gorilla Glass 7 eye protection. At around 280k, it is a very solid deal. Then if you prefer an even slimmer smartphone, Infinix Hot 60 Pro Plus will make more sense. If you want something slightly thicker with wireless charging support, then the Tecno Spark 40 Pro Plus is definitely the better pick. If you have made it this far, it means you stayed with me from the very beginning, and I think you deserve something better. A bonus. There is one old flagship phone that's still totally worth picking up in 2025. I'm talking about the Galaxy S22 Plus. S22 Plus was part of Samsung's 2022 flagship lineup, and even today, it remains a powerful and polished smartphone. The performance, the display, the camera quality are still top notch. Right now, you can get the S22 Plus for around 350 to 380,000. S22 Plus really stand out as a complete flagship package, even in 2025. You are getting that premium glass and aluminum build you'd expect from a top-tier smartphone. The same kind of design quality you find on any modern flagship. It is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, paired with the UFS 3.1 storage, which ensure blazing fast performance, smooth multitasking. It supports 8K video recording. The front camera supports 4K video recording. It's perfect for content creation or anyone who loves high-quality video. You also get stereo speakers, 4500 milliamp battery, 45 watts fast charging. Unlike many mid-range devices, the fingerprint sensor here is ultrasonic, not optical, meaning it is faster, more secure, and it works even when your hands are slightly wet. The displays are another strong point. A 6.6-inch dynamic AMOLED panel, completely flat. This size is also perfect. It is not too tall, it is not too short, and because it is a Samsung flagship, you are getting long-term software and security updates. Overall, the S22 Plus is a complete package, a true flagship experience that still delivers in performance, in design, in longevity, even in 2025. I'm recommending this phone for people who demand the best performance without spending too much money, and also for those who care about camera quality. Some people might be wondering why there are other many smartphones I didn't mention in my videos. The truth is, I only recommend phones that I've personally used, tested, or a phone that someone close to me has used. Phone that I'm confident actually give you real value for your money. Not every smartphone can do that. Those ones are ones that I talked about in my videos. Thank you very much for watching this video. You can tell us in the comment section which of these phones you are planning to get, or share your experience if you are already using one of them. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And as usual, I'll catch you in the next one.